Hey everybody, I'm here with another section of our Form Friday. We're going to cover an inner thigh stretch today, and I'm going to show you both the seated version and a standing version for that stretching exercise. Remember, in SAIL, these stretches come at the end of class. As we've finished the rest, the aerobics, the balance, the strength, it's important that we not just stop exercising. We do these stretches at the end. It's very valuable for our muscles to have that time to really cool down, in essence. The other thing I really want to mention with any of our stretching exercises is that it's important that you move slowly into position to a point that you feel a good stretch, but never to the point of pain. Don't go deep into a stretch and hold it there when it's painful. The other important thing to remember about stretches is that you move to that point of a stretch and then you hold in that position. You don't bounce up and down or pulse your body into that stretch. It's a great way to pull a muscle by doing that bouncing or pulsing. So in the standing position now for our inner thigh stretch, I'm going to start with both of my feet shoulder width apart. I'm leaving one foot in that position and I'm going to reach my other foot out. I'm going to point the toe away from my body, not keep it flat. In other exercises, we really encourage this, but for this stretch, I'm pointing my toe away from my body and then I just sit slowly, bending that standing knee until I feel that stretch on my inner thigh. And again, I get to this point, I know that I feel that stretch in the right place and I'm just holding that right here. I'm going to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. As you breathe out, see if you can bend a little farther and hold. It's important to keep breathing as you're stretching these muscles. Usually we're doing our education segment during this time too, so we get a lot of talking, which really helps us to hold that stretch for a long period of time. And then I'm going to slowly stand up. And then I would do the same thing, only to the other side. But I'm going to do that as a seated stretch so that you can see the difference. So in the seated stretch, real important to slide very far forward to the edge of that chair. If I'm seated too far back and I put that leg out, there's no way it can properly stretch because the edge of the chair is in the way. So I'm gonna scoot forward. I'm gonna keep, again, my feet are in shoulder width apart. I'm leaving one leg in that position at that 90 degree, and I'm gonna stretch this time because I'm in a seated position. My heel is down, my toe is in the air. Two ways again to do this. We've talked about in that hamstring stretch how we just sit very tall, and to stretch the muscle we just lean forward with our back and our chest up high. You can do that for this stretch as well. As soon as you start to feel that stretch in your inner thigh, of course you hold. If you feel a better stretch by leaning toward your toe and getting that inner thigh stretch, then that's what's best for you. Again, we reach to a point of a stretch and hold. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, stretching just a little bit farther and holding that stretch. And then slowly moving back up. You never want in any stretch to do a quick movement and then a quick movement. Think of a rubber band. It's not a quick. We're stretching that muscle a little bit and holding, and then slowly stretching it back together. I hope you found this helpful. I would encourage all of you to try this inner thigh stretch, both in the standing and the seated position, if you're able to try it standing, and find which way is best for you to get that stretch. If you're doing it as a seated one and you don't feel that inner thigh, try it standing if you're able, and do what's best for your body. Thank you.